The unexpected goodbye. He walked through the door, his face a mask of determination. After a long day at work, he sat down at the dinner table and said, "We need to talk. I want a divorce." I was stunned, the words hanging in the air like a dark cloud. He packed a small bag, ready to leave for his brother's place. I watched him grab his things, and as he reached for his key, I said firmly, "Leave it. You don't live here anymore." His eyes widened in disbelief. "What do you mean?" I replied, "You're choosing to walk away. You don't get to come back whenever you please." He looked shocked, but I felt a sense of clarity wash over me. I recalled the little things, the way he'd rolled his eyes at my ideas, the dismissive comments about my hobbies. It all added up. For my birthday, he had given me a toolbox, not even a nice one, just a cheap set that he clearly didn't care about. I realized then that he had stopped seeing me as his partner. Instead of begging him to stay, I took control. I withdrew our savings and scheduled a meeting with a divorce attorney for the next day. He wanted to prolong the process, of course. When he returned to collect his belongings, I sat on the couch, watching TV while he packed. He even had the audacity to ask me for help. I simply said, "This is your decision, not mine." Before he left, I couldn't resist adding, "I know about her. My lawyer says you should be careful." His face turned pale. He stammered denials. But what really rattled him? The lawyer. "You got a lawyer?" he exclaimed. "I'll always take care of you. Don't you trust me?" And then there was his excuse for needing space. He shrugged and said, "The kids are grown. Now, I don't have to pretend anymore." That was it, the final nail in our coffin. A year later, the judge awarded me half of his assets and alimony until I remarry or pass away. After 30 years together, I was 60 years old and finally free. Now I'm thriving in a new city, peaceful and content. With only occasional paperwork to manage through my attorney, I have no contact with him. I don't have to pretend anymore either.